What are you looking at? And what do you see? Is it a ceiling or boundless space? What are these sparkling dots? Can you count them? The moment when a human being asked these questions for the first time became our first step towards the conquering of the space. Now we are going to find out what these questions and dreams have led us to.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dreams of the Stars performance. Today you will see how humans discovered the space and how some fearless ideas helped us to conquer it. First, we are going to ancient Greece.
Here the great philosophers Plato and Aristotle were exchanging their ideas about the world order.
I meet a lot of people who think that the Earth is flat.
Oh, really? And what are your thoughts about this?
When observing a solar eclipse, we can see that the shadow of the Earth always stays round. If the Earth were shaped as a disk, we could find it out by the shape of the shadow.
Right, but how do we gravitate towards the Earth?
Judging by our experience, all bodies fall on the ground vertically, and as they move towards the center of the world, it means that the Earth is the center of everything.
I agree with you. The planets move around the Earth, but they belong to different cosmic circles. Now I'm going to explain this. Look how cosmic bodies are placed in space. There is the still spherical Earth in the center, then there is the sphere that the Moon is attached to, then the sphere of the Sun, then the sphere of the 5 planets: Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, and then finally the stars. That's interesting, but is it possible to travel between these spheres? This answer might be found only after us. Our ideas are the first steps towards the space, the light of the world order. Now we are traveling to the Renaissance. During this time, people made important advances in their views on the world order. Polish astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus described a new model of the world in his book On the Rotation of the Celestial Spheres. In his heliocentric system, the planets revolve around the Sun, not the Earth. Look, he's working on it now. I agree with the Greeks. The Earth is spherical. This shape is holistic and more ideal than the others. Other parts of outer space, including the Sun and the Moon, also have this shape. This shape is also given to divine bodies, but what is important? The Earth is not the center of the world. Its center is the Sun. The Earth and other planets revolve around it. A wonderful temple is being built. Who could have placed the sanctuary in a better location? From this place it can lighten everything at the same time. I've finished my work. May my thoughts fly further. Good luck. From now on, a new stage in the study of the space begins. The great philosopher Giordano Bruno, despite working during difficult times for science, significantly expanded the Copernican system as well as the frontiers of knowledge about space. The darkness of ignorance. It stops us. How much longer will we wander in its labyrinths? Perhaps, after overcoming our fears, we will be able to change our ideas about the world. But I don't have these fears. I will bring people knowledge about the world they live in. Copernicus was right. We live in a heliocentric system. The sun is the center of the world. Also, I believe that the world is much bigger than we can imagine. The world is not just big, it is limitless. The space is the infinity of solar systems. The development of scientific thought has brought a lot of new ideas in the study of the space. We have invited great scientists to present their achievements to us. Well, my friends, finally we've gathered all together. We all realize the need to organize the knowledge about our world. Each of you has to share what you found out. Now we give the floor to the Italian astronomer and scientist Galileo Galilei. My research has confirmed that the Copernican system is right. I invented the telescope that observes celestial bodies. I also deduced the first law of mechanics. In the absence of external forces, the body is at rest, or it moves in a straight line. It contributed to the emergence of the law of planetary motion. Next, we give the floor to the German astronomer-mathematician Johannes Kepler. I improved Galileo's telescope and used it in my work. My research has helped me to develop 3 laws of planetary motion. Now it is possible to calculate where any cosmic body will be in the future. Now the English physicist Isaac Newton takes the floor. My research and Kepler's work helped me develop the universal world system, the law of gravitation. Interesting. Boy, be quiet. Respect your elders. Thanks to the law of universal gravitation, we understand that each cosmic body has a gravitational field and affects other such bodies. I can see that Konstantin Tsiolkovsky is here. Thank you for coming. You have the floor, my friend. To get into space, you need to build a rocket. I know how to do it, because I am the founder of theoretical cosmonautics. Incredible! Boy, who are you? I'm Albert Einstein. And I think you are a little rascal. Yeah. Well, we will find out what this boy managed to achieve later. The last part of our performance will tell you about the incredible wonders of the space discovered in the 20th century. We invite you to the Astronomical Observatory, where you can get acquainted with the incredible achievements of scientists connected to the space exploration. Albert Einstein, General Relativity. Hermann Oberth, First Ballistic Missile. Robert Goddard, First Liquid Propellant Rocket Engine. Edwin Hubble, The world extends beyond our galaxy. Sergei Korolov's team. Dogs Tsigan and Desik, the first animals in space. Sputnik 1, the first artificial Earth satellite. Yuri Gagarin, the first man in space. Luna 10, the world's first artificial moon satellite. Werner von Braun, US Lunar Program Manager, developer of Saturn series launch vehicles and Apollo series spacecraft. Neil Armstrong, first man on the moon. Stephen Hawking, description of black holes. Hawking radiation. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 launch. Spacecraft for the study of distant planets of the solar system. What other discoveries await us? Only the most curious dreamers can find the answer to these questions.
Засталося у пам'яті гляді, осінь нас устрела, на землі даремно крилами у душі, ночью огни, выдумай и не сгуби. Мы на мяжи, выдумай и заплющить в очи, легко зазирнуть в глубиню.
The next step is up to you.